Honestly, wait.
For the way.
Even the broke ones, they stress your life past. Hey, me, I will say it. If you like, just hey,
Come and find you.
come and look for me. They are romantic when it comes to something. They want something. That's
something-
why they are
the
romantic.
something,
But they are not romantic when it comes to pockets.
So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. But yeah, today guys, we are having a little conversation with two reality stars who are in a very special show that we cannot talk about. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about something very random, talking about relationships in Ghana and also how it works, get the vibes, if you're trying to get a guy in Ghana or, you know, an African guy or whatever it may be. They are going to give us the juice. So yeah, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. So welcome, ladies, to the show. Hi. What's your names? Introduce yourselves to our viewers.
Oh, viewers, my name is Sherry Akosejapumajan. Basically, I'm an actress, a YouTuber, youth advocate, a makeup artist, and more.
Hey, so my Chantal, yeah. I'm an actress, basically. Yeah.
Uh-huh. So when you say actress, what kind of things do you? What kind of do you do? Any kind of acting or?
It's cut across. Like
Yeah.
as a good actor or actress, you need to be challenging. Any kind of role that you are given.
Try
you should,
different
yes,
roles. Yeah.
you should.
You need
Yeah.
to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So.
Yeah. So I know some girls want to know the juicy gossip about guys, how to get guys and things. So is there any tips you have? Like, are you any of you in a relationship or
She is.
she's in a relationship?
She's in a relationship.
So you're both in a relationship.
She's in a relationship.
No, I think she is.
No, she is.
No, she is.
She is.
Okay, so you're both in a relationship somehow, maybe. Who knows?
Yes, no, it may be so.
But she's basically
Okay, she is in a relationship.
She is
Yes.
solidly.
She's
If
keeping
I'm
the door.
basically,
Yeah,
then
you know.
she is solidly
Uh-huh.
in a relationship.
Okay,
Oh my God.
so you guys are in a relationship, but you're keeping the door open, basically. Yeah. Okay. So, what tips would you give to somebody who wants to, vibe with someone from Ghana? And is there anything special about Ghanaians? Would you say, men? That is.
Ghanaian man, like a songstress sang a song was like the boys that need, dun, 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 dun. The girls don't want, dun, 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 dun.
You
So
see why I say-
I mean, like if I say dun, 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 you understand what I'm trying to say? So Ghanaian men, I mean black guys are good. I mean good, they're good and good. You understand what I'm trying to say? This one is only the deep that can understand it.
They are good.
Yeah. They are romantic, but
Oh, you
they
think
are
that
not
they're-
generous.
You think
But they are
that
not
They are
generous.
chisel.
They are chisel.
Like really.
Are you serious? Ghana
Really?
guys are they
They are
romantic?
chisel. They are
Oh, yeah,
romantic, but
yeah.
then they are chisel.
Very, very romantic.
You know what? This is an argument. It's a debate that we guys we have of guys in Ghana be romantic. Some people will disagree. Some people will agree. But you think they're romantic?
90% of them are very romantic. But
Yeah.
chisel.
Just yeah.
So
No?
They are romantic when it comes to something. They want something. That's
something-
why they are
the something,
romantic.
no.
But they
The
are
something-
not romantic when it comes to pockets.
The
That's
something, no.
real.
You see,
When it comes to the paper,
Wow.
they're not
Yeah.
romantic. But they're romantic down the yeah.
when
Down
they
there.
want it.
Yeah.
Like when
On
they
the
want
low.
it.
I mean, it's on the low. On the
Uh-huh.
low.
They
Then
want
after
the sugar.
they
Yeah.
start behaving like
They don't know you.
I know, right?
You know.
Okay. Okay.
so.
So when it comes to you guys are so funny. When it comes to relationship wise, have you let's get a little personal. Have you been in a long relationship or is it like
I think
Karen.
she did 7 years.
yeah, oh wow.
No, she did 12 years.
Hey!
Yeah.
No,
She
but like-
started dating when she was I think 6 years old.
Oh,
Hey!
babe, was
Yes. And
oh no.
you know, growing up, she has the experience, like
Mhm.
the experience,
Mhm.
experience.
Yeah, I get that
She
experience.
got the
Yeah.
experience, so
Uh,
she's the best person.
to give advice. Yeah.
So honestly, my longest relationship was about 4 years.
4 years.
Yes,
Okay.
and she did 6 years, as I say. So,
Really?
6 years. Yeah. So
No.
how did you find that
Do
one?
you know me?
and the
Do
four
I know you?
years,
Like, how can you say
4 years
like that?
was nice, was tough, was rough,
Yeah.
was
It's up and
sweet.
down, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think it depends on the country the guy is from. I
Mhm,
think every relationship is up and down. It's how you
Yeah.
manage it.
mhm.
But yeah.
6 years, more
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
She get more
Does
experience.
he know me?
Let's
Okay.
go.
So yeah. According to you, you have 6 years experience.
Mm-hmm.
Experience of what exactly? Do
I
you
have,
do you have any
I
tips
have
and
one
advice?
day experience. One day
One day,
experience.
one day experience.
Yes, one day experience, and it
Mhm.
was terrible.
Oh my
Uh-oh.
god.
Me, tell it. I
Uh-oh.
said me relationship. If I see relationships, I'll never
Go
pass
right.
it. I will
Uh-huh.
run for my life.
Uh-huh.
So currently, relationship is not my thing.
It's not your thing.
Not
So
at
right now
all.
you're single. Or you're not sure.
I'm single, taking, single, taking, single, taking. Like I said, yes, no, maybe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Basically, she's leaving the door open for you guys. So
Mhm.
anyone who wants to
I'm
Yeah,
snatch her
available.
up,
but you have to see me
I'm
first.
available.
yeah, this
You
is
have
her
to-
manager,
you have
by
to
the
see me
way. So
first,
you have
so-
to see
That's
her
my
first.
mom, my manager, my mama, my handbag, and I have
My handbag. They go everywhere together,
go everywhere
basically. So you get
together.
the
And I
drift.
got a job.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so honestly, relationship. Longest relationship has been like 6 years, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of off for a while, like
Yeah.
a long space. Yes. So I think the space was for 4 years because I was in SHS by then, so we didn't hear from each other since or throughout SHS. And since SHS, and it's like, to be honest with you, I lost contact.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So in such a relationship, you can't really keep to the person. Though I was honest and still faithful, waiting for this
Mm.
Mr. Right, Mr. True, Mr. Righteous, and Mr. Righteous wasn't righteous. Mr. Righteous wasn't truthful. He wasn't there for me when I needed him to be there.
Mhm.
So actually, when we came back to back, by then he was taken. Yes, taken. He has.
He's
But
been taken.
I want to ask, how do people
Yeah.
do long distance relationship?
So
Yeah, that's
it wasn't. It
hard.
wasn't a long distance. I started dating when I was 13 years. Hello.
13 years. Okay.
13 years.
So you guys
hello.
were in the same
We were in the
town
same
and
house in the same neighborhood. Yes.
yeah.
And what happened is, because of school,
Mm-hmm.
so I departed from home for some time. I stayed with my auntie, and when I came back, back from
Oh.
SHS,
He moved on.
yeah, he moved
Oh,
on. I didn't know. I was
that
so
hurts.
hurt.
Yeah.
And when I came back,
I
he
feel
didn't
you.
tell me. So
Oh.
I know he'll be watching this. If you watch it, I don't care. Yeah, because now you've left me crazy,
Yeah.
and like I'm going crazy. I'm insane. I need true love.
You have to move on from him.
Someone will love me. Just
Yeah,
where I
somebody does
Yeah.
somebody does love you. So yeah, so Ghanaians, do you think it's hard dating a Ghanaian? Do you think they are very honest, or do you think it's you that they want, or they have side chicks?
Wait,
or
honestly,
Honestly,
wait.
for the way.
Even the broke ones, they stress your life path. Hey, me, I will say it. If you like, just hey,
come and find you.
come and look for me. I will escape.
The
Oh,
broke ones are worse. So what do
They
you
are
think?
the worst. They are broke. They don't have money. They
Yeah.
they won't stick to one lady.
Uh-huh.
They'll come and tell you, I actually like you.
They
Actually,
have
you know, you are the sugar in my tea.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you know,
My
you are the
meeting,
only
mama check.
coconut on my tree. You know, you are the mosquito in my cupboard.
The rose on the
And
tree.
oh,
Yes.
all the sugar coated words.
Mhm.
And then it turned out to be,
Yeah.
You see him with Yamansa.
And then I've been
Ajwa
on
Koto.
tomorrow.
Yamansa is my
And-
sister.
Yamansa is my cousin. Oh yes, that's what they do. So to be honest with you, on the real, me, if you tell me you love me, I tell you okay, because men are men, and they will surely be men.
Yeah.
They can't close their zips.
Never would they.
It's just one out of a million, and that one, stuff.
He's hiding somewhere.
I mean,
Oh.
if I say, you have to understand it.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was listening to a radio station the other day because they were doing a prank on people, yeah?
Okay.
And basically, people wanted to test their relationships. So they will call, they will give the number to the host, and the host will call the guy or the girl and say, "Oh, I've got a delivery from you for your significant, whoever. Can you guess his name?" And then I will have the iPhone or flowers delivered to you. And then some people were caught out because some people would be like, "Okay, it's Daniel." And then and then the lady would say, "No, it's actually Kofi." So who's Daniel, by the way?
Who's that? Yeah.
So basically,
I saw something like that.
yeah. So basically, the girl
The
was
lady
yeah,
mentioned.
but the one that was so hilarious. The one that was so hilarious was the guy, right? He had 3 girls.
Oh, too bad.
And they said, "Guess." And then he kept saying, "Oh, are you alone? Are you alone?" So she said, "Yes, I'm alone." And then he said, "Oh, well, okay. I like Abuna. But Rita, dear, she's too rough. I don't even like her." But Rita was the one who sent
the package.
Oh my god.
you know. And it was someone he started dating like a month or so, and then he said he's in love with a girl, and then he doesn't like Rita anymore. Meanwhile, Rita has been there for him for 2 years or whatever, how many years it was. So it's like, really? Like
That hurts.
but yeah. So I think
No one should do that to me, because if you call me, you catch me.
we catch you. What will we catch?
I'm your handbag.
Well, how many guys do you have that will catch you?
One, two,
I
three,
said,
four,
I
five.
said no. Nothing. You catch me.
She was in a relationship. She's in a relationship for 6 years, and now she has none. And then what else?
Are you sure?
Like
She has
if you
3,
try
you
to prank,
catch
you
her.
catch me. Yes.
So maybe she has 3 or 4. We don't know. But yeah, that's probably how to live the life. But yeah. So guys, what advice and tips would you give to somebody who wants to date? You have to have the patience.
You know
have to,
now you don't have to teach people. Give your advice.
I know, right? I know, right?
I don't already
you
know
just
that.
get on with it.
Even
The
if
guy
I
is
don't
there.
know
The
that
guy
thing.
is there.
I don't know the way to heaven. You know.
Oh, God.
You know what? Yeah. Sometimes it is hard, isn't it?
It's hard to
But
find the right
especially
person.
also in a long distance relationship, you have to have the trust and also the patience.
Don't go there.
So
Long distance.
yeah, I think it's something it depends on who you're dating
Yeah.
and your understanding of each other, and also if you made it clear what the relationship is going to be. So for example, if you're dating somebody and the person wants to have a long relationship with you, meanwhile you just want to have fun. Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
You want to have fun.
Yeah.
So there's confusion, isn't there? So you guys are not on the same page, and then it becomes a bit difficult. But yeah, that's it's difficult. It's difficult.
Relationship life is not easy. If you get yours,
distance safe.
grab.
Long
If you go to
distance.
Nokpopo, go to Nokpopo and grab the mind. That is my advice to you. Full stop. Thank you.
But yeah, sometimes like it's the guys, for example, what I've noticed about most guys, they will sell you the story, like, "Oh honey, you're the only one for me, like, it's you that I want." Meanwhile, he's saying the same thing to somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying?
See,
So it's like,
I decided to do a long distance relationship for the very first time in my life. The guy was in Kumasi.
yeah.
I was in Accra, so I decided to try it. So one time I decided to tell the guy, "Oh, I want to come over and see you." The guy kept on giving me excuses. I didn't know what was going on.
Red flag.
"Hey, I want to see you, babe, just to spend a day or 2 days." He said no. Meanwhile, he was telling another girl the same thing.
Oh.
So the lady had to call me.
Me.
Like the guy said some
It's
stuff about me to
unbelievable.
the lady. The lady called me to verify.
This is unbelievable.
And I was like, excuse me to say, what the fuck? Like, why would you?
Yeah.
And I was so
Unbelievable.
much into this guy. Like, I was
See, that's the
so much into this
problem.
guy.
Drop that yeah.
Meanwhile, they're just playing
Drop-
you, but meanwhile, you have
Drop that
falling for
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Drop. Ah.
No way.
I had to call the guy. I blasted him. Like I wasn't hurt, but I was disappointed in the fact that you said things which weren't true about me.
Yeah, that's bad. There's no need, is there?
Men
Guys,
will
fear
still be
guys,
men.
fear men.
Men will still be men. Like
Men
I'm
will be
saying,
men.
men will
Women
be
will
men,
be-
men.
yeah.
You know, men.
Men will be men,
Yeah.
women will be women. That's true.
So
But wow. That's
long distance,
painful.
I'm never
That's
doing.
painful.
I'm actually not doing
No.
long distance.
The thing is, currently, I am in a long distance relationship.
wow, is it working?
And it's hard. You have to really like
Trust issues.
put it.
no communication.
Yeah.
The communication is oh god.
The problem,
Everything you do, you have to talk about it.
the problem is communication.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Communication. Trust
Communication. If you don't have that
issues.
communication, then you're
Mm.
going to have
Mhm.
serious issues.
Problem. Yeah.
So even if you have the communication, you have to have the trust. You have to understand each other. And I think when you know where you both stand,
Yeah.
if you're both on the same page and you're working together, it's something that's going to work.
Work.
But if you know he's not,
You could
where
feel it.
yeah,
You could sense
you know
it.
they say
so
women have intuitions, like they feel things in the gut, so you have to follow your
you
gut.
feel it. Yeah.
And sometimes, most of the time, you are right. Do you understand what I'm
You know,
saying?
and this I was feeling it, but I was like, oh nah, I want this to work.
Yeah.
I want
yeah,
this
yeah,
to
yeah,
work.
yeah.
I want this to work, but hey,
It didn't. Yeah.
it wasn't meant
So
to.
it
Most
is
of the times,
hard.
the guys feel they are right.
Mm-hmm.
You said something. Me, I be guy. I say me what I talk. It be fine now. You the woman, as you talk, you know me fine. Hey, who be you? You be just woman object. Hey,
Yeah. Sometimes
that's
it
how
depends
men
on
feel.
the guy. Yeah.
But it's not true.
But-
That's not actually how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you search, or sometimes you don't have to search, and you find the diamond in the stone. You understand what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
So there are people who may not be right for you. Doesn't mean they're not right for somebody else. But then there are people who actually are genuine and very patient and very, but you have to also put the work in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It takes two people. So yeah, it is a difficult thing. But if you want it,
You work for it.
yeah, you work for it.
To the cafe.
Let them work.
Let them work. To the
So I can see you sing. Do you sing?
to the cafe. Let them work. Good.
My hand
Yes.
back.
I'm a songstress, you know. Give me the mic
She's
now,
singing
and
you
I'm
guys
gonna
a
blow your
belated
mind.
Valentine's
Yeah.
Day song. So
It's this love, it's this love, it's this love, it's this love that I'm feeling. Cool, yo.
Oh god.
so
You really know it's last day if
Rihanna
if
dey on her
you
knees.
love, you know.
yeah. So yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to say? Any tips and advice? If you were to go back and rewind back into time, is there anything you want to change about people you've dated?
If let me say something. If I could turn back the hand of time, you know, if my dog you still be mine. Okay, if I had a chance to change things, like I mean, way back. Oh my God. I mean, when my ancestors were there, oh, I wouldn't date someone who is chisel. I wouldn't date, a black guy with his just like I mean, I don't know what to say. Just so bad. Hey, cat, hey,
Do you think it's black guys, or is it like
black guys, but they give an interest, Before a man does something, he thinks about himself. Okay. Remember. Yeah.
Have you dated
always
a white
think
guy
about
before?
themselves first before they consider you the woman. So I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. So actually, if I could turn back the hand time I wouldn't date, and I mean it, and I mean it. I wouldn't date. I wouldn't date. Focus. I wouldn't date a stingy guy. How would you know a stingy guy? Check his belt.
His belt. What's wrong
And
with
his
his belt?
shoes.
Is it not leather?
Oh God.
So what should his belt be?
You're making people check their belts, baby.
What if he's not wearing a belt? What if he's not wearing a belt?
Please, you're not on that show. Leave me alone.
Okay, guys.
Okay, so check the belt and check
the
his
belts.
shoes. The size of his shoes, yeah.
Yes. The way the shoes, sometimes the shoes are they're not.
Are you not?
Oh my God.
So is it okay? So is it just Ghanaians you're relating to, or is it
Oh,
anyone?
no.
Have you dated
It was-
different?
Even I don't want to
bluffo
say
is
this,
not
but
coming.
even those it's not with the bluffo. The bluffo is there.
Uh-huh.
Can I speak bluffo for you to hear?
Okay.
So sometimes this people we claim the outside people, it's not everybody that is, generous. It's not everybody that is romantic, like romantic. Eh? The thing is, some of them have abandoned their wives and children, and they are following the small girls. They will come
talking
and
from
look so
experience.
packaged.
So when they
And
come
by
out,
the time you realize, I've gotten this right.
She's talking from experience.
And
Okay,
so
so you're speaking from experience.
Yeah.
everybody, there's problem everywhere. Yes, that's what I can say.
So do you have something that you look for in a guy, or do you just embrace any guy that approaches you?
Sakura want you
You like Sakuras?
about her beard gang, like beard Katra, Sakura Katra, the walkings Katra, like everything Katra. Yeah.
And small money.
And money, yeah, fully. Yes.
You like guy with money?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very necessary.
Very
So what do you
necessary.
have to offer a guy?
What do I have to offer a guy?
Mm.
Supporting his dreams. His dream come true.
How do you do that?
By tapping into his dreams and supporting him.
Okay.
So he shares his dream. You, the woman, you add up.
Mhm.
You add up. It's not only sex. Full stop.
So it's not just sex, but if he asks for sex, will you give it to him?
Oh.
You
No,
say
sex-
no.
no. I will say no, but now sex is a commodity. That is any word.
Okay.
Oh God.
Okay. So you are quiet. Your handbag is you are the handbag.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
She takes you everywhere. You are the manager. So since you're the manager, do you have a say in who she dates, or does she?
Oh no,
does
I
she,
don't.
She just
I don't.
does what she wants to do. Okay. So guys, anything else you want to say? No.
Oh.
No.
To my
pretty
friends, my friends, my family, my loved ones, my chachamuchos and everybody. I love you, my viewers. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Your side guys, the married ones, the ones who are
No married word.
no married men, the ones who want her. She's saying
available.
hi. She's available. I forgot what I was gonna say. So yeah, guys. Thank you, ladies, for coming on to the show.
Thank you.
And thank you for sharing your experiences. And yeah,
Gracias.
Merci.
ciao.
Ciao.
So guys, I'll
Ciao.
catch you later. Subscribe.
Peace
and
out.
yeah. See you soon.
Subscribe.